Respected friends, welcome one more day. We have begun 8th chapter of Gita. 7 questions were asked by Arjuna. Bhagavan gives answer to all of them. The beej of all the questions, the seed was, Bhagavan only said toward the end of 7th chapter that you have to know me in my entirety. Krutsnam. In the beginning it was said as Samagram. So knowing Lord Krishna and Samagra Rupa is knowing the Lord in these 7 ways. Bhagavan mentioned in the earlier chapter 7 last May. So Arjuna wanted to know clearly. So he asked one line question, one line answer. In this, the seventh one is very important for us, although all of them. What it is, we will see. Then we will do our common sense thought. Then our learning from our Achyutha Astakam, the sixth shloka we do today. So I wish and pray you are regular, you are listening, whichever you think important, you are noting them down, adding to your uh, khajana of your knowledge and wisdom. Ultimately, what helps us is our knowledge and our performance according to knowledge. How much ever we perform, if the knowledge is not there, it will be waste. All knowledge is there. Again, if you don't remember it and practice, then also we can't solve problems, we can't succeed in life. Our job is to give you knowledge and you have to practice them. So we should pray, you and your friends, all of you, just spend some time, listen to these Gita talks. Make a habit, that's it. It's all question of make a habit. All laziness also is a habit. Not listening also is a habit. Friends के साथ time waste spend करना भी habit. Everything is a habit. When you make a habit, it is easier. So make a habit of listening to Gita. बस आधा घंटा सुनना है हर दिन. Hmm. I made a habit of talking. Therefore, it's going on happening. Today is almost 230th day. 233. 233 दिन हो गए. One more 100 days, it will be 1 year. Okay, let us see today. Quickly, we'll do today. Om, Om, Om. Om Sahana Vavadu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai Om Shanti 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 Om Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Om बुद्धिर्बलं यशोधैर्यं निर्भयत्वमरोगता अजाड्यं वाक्पटुत्वं च हनुमत् स्मरणात् भवेत्. ॐ उल्लङ्घ्य सिन्धोः सलिलं सलीलं यशोकवह्निं जनकात्मजायाः आदाय तेनैव ददाह लङ्कां नमामि तं प्राञ्जलिराञ्जनेयम्. So like every day, today also we did our chantings. Om Shri Hanumate Namaha. Now we have to do the Gita, then common sense thought, then our chanting, learning, and meaning of our Achyutha Astakam. In Gita, we are in 8th chapter. Name is Akshara Parabrahma Yoga. First 2 shlokas, Arjuna asking 7 questions. Next 3 or 4 slokas, Bhagavan giving answers. We have done some of it, half of it. Remaining we will see. Very crucial, very beautiful, very informative, important also. So I will chant all the 6 shlokas together. Okay, even 7 shlokas. And this topic I'll talk today, tomorrow. Same thing I'll repeat because of the importance of it. Because today if I miss out something, tomorrow it can be added. So let us chant it. Only twice we'll chant. One round 7, another round 7. Om Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama Shri Gita Sharanam Mama Shri Vyasa Sharanam Mama Shri Sadguru Sharanam Mama Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama Sharanam Mama Sharanam Mama. Om Shri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha. Srimad Bhagavad Gita अथ अष्टमोऽध्यायः अक्षर परब्रह्म योगः. अर्जुन उवाच श्रीभगवानुवाच आदौ अर्जुन उवाच ॐ किं तद्ब्रह्म किमध्यात्मं किं कर्म पुरुषोत्तम अधिभूतं च किं प्रोक्तम् अधिदैवं किमुच्यते अधियज्ञः कथं कोत्र देहेऽस्मिन् मधुसूदन प्रयाणकाले च कथं ज्ञेयोऽसि नियतात्मभिः. श्रीभगवानुवाच अक्षरं ब्रह्म परमं स्वभावोऽध्यात्ममुच्यते भूतभावोद्भवकरः विसर्गः कर्म संज्ञितः अधिभूतं क्षरो भावः पुरुषश्चाधिदैवतम् अधियज्ञोऽहमेवात्र देहे देहभृतां वर अन्तकाले च मामेव स्मरन् मुक्त्वा कलेवरं यः प्रयाति समद्भावं याति नास्त्यत्र संशयः यं यं वापि स्मरन् भावं त्यजत्यन्ते कलेवरं तं तमेवैति कौन्तेय सदा तद्भावभावितः. तस्मात् सर्वेषु कालेषु मामनुस्मर युध्य च मय्यर्पितमनो बुद्धिः मामे वैष्यस्य संशयम्. ओके अगेन. अर्जुन उवाच किं तद्ब्रह्म किमध्यात्मं किं कर्म पुरुषोत्तम अधिभूतं च किं प्रोक्तम् अधिदैवं किमुच्यते अधियज्ञः कथं कोत्र देहेऽस्मिन् मधुसूदन प्रयाणकाले च कथं ज्ञेयोऽसि नियतात्मभिः. श्रीभगवानुवाच अक्षरं ब्रह्म परमं स्वभावोऽध्यात्ममुच्यते भूतभावोद्भवकरः विसर्गः कर्म संज्ञितः अधिभूतं क्षरो भावः पुरुषश्चाधिदैवतम् अधियज्ञोऽहमेवात्र देहे देहभृतां वर अन्तकाले च मामेव स्मरन् मुक्त्वा कळेवरं यः प्रयाति समद्भावं याति नास्त्यत्र संशयः यं यं वापि स्मरन् भावं त्यजत्यन्ते कलेवरं तं तमेवैति कौन्तेय सदा तद्भावभावितः. तस्मात् सर्वेषु कालेषु मामनुस्मर युध्य च मय्यर्पितमनो बुद्धिः मामे वैष्यस्य संशयम्. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. So, what is the topic under discussion? Continuation of 7th chapter only. Jnana Vijnana Yoga. In that, knowing the knowledge, knowing the Lord in his entirety, in his completeness, after which nothing remains to be known about the Lord. Pura pata chal gaya. That is called as Samagra Jnanam or Krutsnam Jnanam about the God. Samagram and Krutsnam Jnanam. In this study, trying to know the Lord in Samagra and Krishna Rupa, Lord's all permeability, all efficiency also is revealed to us. Little intricate they are, but never mind. I'll talk to you at your level. Thoda thoda catch karna. Again, I am repeating the topic. Topic is knowing the Lord in his entirety. Knowing the Lord Kritsnam. Knowing the Lord Samagram. Knowing the Lord not half but completely. So the questions are like this. Then the answer is this. In these 7 ways, the presence of the Lord, if one is recognizing, then he has known the Lord completely. In his 7 places, the presence of the Lord, if he is recognized, 7 places or 7 ways, then our jnanam about the Paramatma is complete. Okay. So one by one, just contrast में question बोलता हूँ, answer बोलता हूँ. It is easy for you. First one is what? Kim tad Brahma. What is that Brahma? What is the answer? Answer is given what? Bhagavan Vacha. Aksharam Brahma Paramam. So the Brahma is Paramam Aksharam. So that which never diminishes, never gets reduced, never becomes old, never dies. That Aksharam, the meaning of Aksharam is all this. That which is fulfilling all these conditions, all these things, which never decays, disintegrates, becomes smaller, or gets reduced, or even getting destroyed. The one who is not going through all that, that is called as Aksharam, and that Aksharam is Brahma Paramam, or Paramam Aksharam is Brahma. So therefore, our job is to know the God, knowing the God as Brahman. ब्रह्म के रूप में भगवान को जानना is equal to knowing him to be the Aksharam imperishable. Yesterday we explained to you very logically. In this world, any change, movement, perishability, when it is happening, it is only on the substratum of something which is changeless. Is it not? If the 100 cars are moving on the road, it is because there is a changeless road is there. If one of the other scenes are changing on the cinema theater or screen, the unmoving screen is there. That is why. If the unmoving screen is not there, our screen also is moving. You can't project the movie on that. So there is behind all the ksharam or changing something which is supporting but not itself is changing. Then we give you in detail Vedanta Pura Badayaka. Is it not? The waking plane coming going, dream coming going, sleep coming going. In waking plane, so many experiences coming going. In every experience, so many objects are coming and going. How do you know all that? Because there is you in you who is imperishable, who is changeless, who is Aksharam, who is seeing all that. Not only in you, is there everywhere. Like the river water moving means there is a river bed which doesn't move. If the air is moving from one place to the other, means there is a movementless, motionless space is there in which the air is moving. You know, all the wheels and spokes of the wheel are moving because of the unmoving hub in the center. You observe it. Hub doesn't move. All the wheel spikes they keep moving. So everywhere in the world, wherever you do the ksharam, change, modification, destruction, there is a changeless thing supporting it. That is called as aksharam. That is called Brahma. So knowing the Lord as Akshara Brahma is 1/7 of knowing the Lord. First intellectual, then on the meditation. Second, Kim Tad Brahma, Kim Adhyatmam? Second question. What is Adhyatmam? Kim Brahma? We told. Paramam Aksharam Brahma. I am asking second question. Kim Adhyatmam? Swabhava Adhyatmam Uchyate. That same Paramatma, Satchidananda, who is all pervading. When he is told with reference to one particular individual, like you and me, same one. Like substation, electricity is same. But when it comes to the meter in my house, it is mine. But the electricity is same. ऐसा नहीं होता कि इंडिया इलेक्ट्रिसिटी चाइना इलेक्ट्रिसिटी अमेरिका इलेक्ट्रिसिटी है ना हिंदी इलेक्ट्रिसिटी मलयालम इलेक्ट्रिसिटी ऐसा नहीं होता एक ही है इन द सेम वे दैट अक्षर परब्रह्म which was referred from the total standpoint when it is said from our own individual standpoint swabhavaha okay that is called as adhyatmam swabhavaha adhyatmam uchyate. So therefore, the second seventh of knowing God is knowing that same Akshara Parabrahma in as our own Sabhava, Swasya Bhava. Bhava means being, Swa means one's own. So one's own real being is He only in us. If you discover Him as our own real essential being inside, second seventh of knowing Bhagavan is done. Okay, दोनों तीसरा किम कर्म पुरुषोत्तम ओ पुरुषोत्तम Lord, what is the karma as which also we have to know the Lord. When we know 3/7 of Lord is known, it is Bhuta Bhava Udbhava Karaha Visargaha Karma Samnitaha. Very, very subtle, very detailed one. I tried to explain yesterday, little bit. Today also we do. So, Bhuta means beings. Bhava means their expression. Udbhava kara is creation. So bhuta ke bhavam ko existence of the beings. That which creates udbhava kara. That which is cause of creating the beings. That which is in the name of or in the form of sacrifice. Visargaha. Offerings, oblations. That is called as karma. In short, it is called yajna. Clear? So, bhutavava udbhavakara visargaha karma samnitah. So, see, according to our shastras, the beings are born. How you know? They are in the sky somewhere. We do the yajnam. As a result, the Lord Varuna happy. Then he gives rains. Through those raindrops, Jiva enters into the earth. From the earth, he enters into the oshadhi, the grains and eatables. From that eating grains, it enters into the man. Then the man, when puts that seed in the women, then that beings are born. So, but basic thing kya hai? According to Shastra, doing the yajna. Therefore, that yajna, the karma, in which the beings are born, that is called karma, and that is God. Continuously, Bhagavan is doing that karma because of which only the beings are going on getting born. And in the yajna, whatever we do, yajna kund kaho, eat pattar kaho, the samidhaye kaho, ahutiyan kaho, ghee kaho, all of them are Paramatma ke hi alag alag roop hai. Which we saw in 4th chapter, 24th shloka. Brahmarpanam brahmahavihi brahmagno brahmanautam. So therefore, the karma as such called yajna because of which beings are born. In the karma, whatever ingredients are used, in that form, Paramatma alone is there. If this is also known, then we have known 3/7 of Bhagavan. Aksharam Parabrahma, 1/7. Swabhava Adhyatmochyate, 2/7. Bhuta Bhavo Karaha Visargaha, Karma, in that way, 3rd/7. We have known of the Lord. 3 हो गए. So किम तद ब्रह्म अक्षरम ब्रह्म परमम किम अध्यात्मम स्वभाव अध्यात्म उच्यते किम कर्म पुरुषोत्तम भूत भावोत्करः विसर्ग कर्म संहिता. First श्लोक 4 answered. 4 questions. 3 are answered. Next one. अधिभूतं च किं प्रोक्तम अधिदैवम किमुच्यते. Fourth is अधिभूतं च किं प्रोक्तम. Fifth is अधिदैवम किमुच्यते. Then adiyajnam katam kotra dehesmin Madhusudana. That is also there. Then prayana kalecha katam niyasi. So the fourth one. Adibhutam cha kim. Answer is Adibhutam ksharo bhavaha. All the beings which are continuously changing and modifying. In the form of those changeable modifying things. Also in the form of that change also. Bhagavan alone is. That way also you have to recognize him. It is 4th, 7th, 4th, 7th. Is it not? A movement of the fan also electricity. Glowing of bulb also electricity. Heater is electricity. Cooler also electricity. Same way, wherever the Ksharatmaka objects are there in the world, in that form and in the form of the Ksharata, in them, it is Bhagavan alone is there. Perishable things and in them, in the form of perishability, he alone has to be recognized finally. Because when everything is he, even that also here should be he only. In the beginning, because we get lost in all this and not able to recognize God, we are told to keep everything and being away. Then study from the Guru, meditate, know the God. After knowing the God, everything is he only. Whatever we rejected earlier, that also God. So Adibhutam Ksharo Bhavaha. Then adibhutam cha kim proktam adidaivam kim uchyate. Kim tad brahma kim adhyattam kim karma purushottama adibhutam cha kim proktam adidaivam kim uchyate. Then adiyajna. What is adidaivam? Purushascha adidaivatam. Purusha means what? Like you are an individual, I am an individual. Somebody is individual. So all these individuals are from one total. That's what Hiranyagarbha. In other chapters 7, etc., we saw it. He is called as Adidaivatam, the Hiranyagarbha Purusha. From where we all have come. Hiranyagarbha Samavartatagre Bhutasya Jataha Patireka Asit. So Adidaivam Purushascha. The Samashti Sukshma Sharira Abhimani is called as Hiranyagarbha. He is the Adidaivatam. He here is called as Purushaha. Purushascha Adidaivatam. So then finally, Adiyajnaha कौन है? Adiyajnaha katam kotra dehesmin. Bhagavan says, Adiyajna ahameva atra. Dehe devabrutam vara. The best among the human beings, say Arjuna, I am the Adiyajna in all the beings. Means what? In a being, a human, you and I, hundreds of yajnas are continuously happening. Everything is a yajna in our body. जो हार्ट करता है काम यज्ञ, लंग्स करते हैं यज्ञ, intestines do, that's a yajna, digestive system yajna, circulatory system yajna, every one of them are happening is a yajna only. Excretory systems, respiratory systems, neuro systems. अरे एक एक यज्ञ को कौन कर रहे हैं? तुम और मैं बैठ के कर रहे हैं क्या? It is only he only doing. Adi yajna hame matra. I am the one because whom the yajnas are happening in all. Otherwise हमको दे दिया मानो दिल को धड़कने वाला, inhale exhale वाला. You can't do any other work. And if this one also, inhaling, exhaling or beating the heart. 2 minute भूल गए मानो, like we are very experts in forgetting. We die only. The crucial portfolios he only has kept. Those all yajnas he is doing inside. Second thing, we have to live life according to yajna. Spirit. This we exhaustively studied in 3rd chapter, 4th chapter. It is by the grace of the Lord that thought comes in us that I should not live life selfishly. I should live for the totality because I am not isolated from them. So that thought giver is Purushascha Adidevata, Adiyajna. So too, even in the outer world, not only in this Deha, Vishnu may be. Surya is doing his yajna, Samudras are doing their yajna, Grahas are doing their yajnas. In and through all of them, Bhagavan only is supervising as the yajna, all those yajnas. Therefore, Adi yajna ahameva. Atra dehesmin purusha parshava, also everywhere. The 6 things are done. Aksharam Brahma Paramam. Swabhavaha Adhyatmochate. Bhuta Bhava Uddhavakaraha Visargaha Karma Sangnitaha. Adibhutam Ksharaha Bhavaha. Purushascha Adidaivatam. Adi yajnaha ameva atra. Dehesmin Purushashava. Okay. Dehe Devadam Vara. Last question is Prayana Kalecha Katham Gneyos. How to know you at the time of leaving the body? Because the last line was this only in the 7th chapter. Sadhi bhutadi devam mam sadhi agnam chevidaho prayana kale vichadamam te vidhu yukta chetasa. The real relation of God is the seventh is when this body's prarabdha is over. I am leaving this body. I should enter into Paramatma only, not again anywhere into another deha. अदर फिर से जन्म मिलेगा, फिर से संसार सफरिंग होगा. Okay, then how to realize the God while leaving the body? 7th point, 3 shlokas are used by God to explain. Okay, first is the main one, second is general, third is therefore instruction. The main one is what? Ki antakale cha maam eva smaran muktva kalevaram ya prayati sabad bhavam yati nasti atra samsayah. Antakale cha, at the time of death, maam eva smaran, the one who remembering me, nirguna or saguna, muktva kalevaram, when he leaves the body, Whoever he may be, Yahweh, whoever he may be, he who universal pronoun. Okay, Antakala Chimame Sanukta Kalivaram Yah Prayati, whoever lives while remembering me, Samadbhavam Yati, they will reach me only. Na asti atra samshaya, there is no doubt only. So if they remember you, they reach you. Is it that the case only with you? No, no, no. In general, yam yam vapi smaran bhavam. Yam yam bhavam smaran vapi. Tyajati ante kalevaram. Somebody leaves the body with whatever bhava. Okay? Uh, Stam tameva ayati kaunteya. To that bhava only he reaches. Then what bhava is there at the end of the life? Who determines it? Sada tad bhava bhavitaha. Always throughout the life. The one who is doing that bhavana. Therefore, the last or seventh sloka instruction. Tasmat, therefore, sarveshu kaleshu, at all times, places, mamanusmara, remember me. Then do your work. Here in the case of Arjuna, it is yudhyacha. Then happens what happens? My arpita manobuddhi. Your mind intellect will be fully offered to me. With that, at the end of your life or death, me, mam eva ishyasi, you will reach me only. Ishyasi, na samshayam. Never have a doubt. So, three big important thoughts throughout life you carry. One, at the time of leaving the body, if the thought is of Bhagavan, we reach Bhagavan. Point two, at the time of the leaving the body, if not Bhagavan, whichever thought we have predominantly, leave the body, that we reach. Third is very crucial. What is that? Which will be the last thought? How it is determined? Suddenly my last moment में याद रखता हूँ भगवान को ऐसा नहीं होता. Then tasmat sarveshu kaleshu mamanaswara. Throughout life, whatever we have entertained, at the time of death, that only predominantly comes. Because at the time we don't have a choice. That is why Bhagavan says, Sarveshu Kaleshu Bhamanasmara. So much that my thought is so much predominant in you. At the time of leaving, you remember me. Then having left, you reach me. See how clear it is. So इसमें मजाक की बात. तो मरने के समय कौवा 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 करके मरे तो विल गेट ए कौवा लाइफ ओनली. कबूतर कबूतर चबूतर पे कबूतर, वी बिकम चबूतर पे कबूतर, चबूतरे पे कबूतरा है. Is it not? With all the lust and passion, we die. Next life, that only we become. Some Pashu, which is always indulgent in that. Okay, I want to give charity, दान. अगली लाइफ में दान पति बनोगे तुम. You will become दान. So whatever we entertain, that becomes permanent, predominant at the time of death. Entertaining that thought when you leave body, that we go. It's just like, where do you go after this class? Whatever is your predominant thought. Everyone. किसी को बेडरूम में जाना है, किसी को बाथरूम में जाना है, किसी को बाहर काम करना है, कोई डाइनिंग हॉल में जाके खाएगा. सो व्हाट इज योर प्रिडोमिनेंट थॉट एंड दैट वाज बीइंग एंटरटेन्ड बाय यू ड्यूरिंग द क्लास कि आफ्टर दिस आई विल गो, आफ्टर दिस आई विल गो, हो गया. सो सिंपल नो. व्हेन यू लीव द कॉलेज और ऑफिस, वेयर डू यू गो? वॉट एवर द प्रिडोमिनेंट थॉट इज देयर. दोस्तों से मिलना है, सिनेमा जाना है, शॉपिंग पे जाना है, ग्राउंड में खेलने जाना है, और कम स्ट्रेट अवे होम, डू होमवर्क. Office से भी go for any club or a meeting or some invitation is there, or go to friend's place or relative's place or nowhere, come home. In the same way, you and I, whatever throughout thought we predominantly entertain, that becomes strong at the time of our death. That is what determines us our next destination. So yam vapi smaran bhavam, yam vapi bhavam smaran, त्यजति ante kalevaram. तम तमेव एति हे कौन्तेय सदा तद्भाव भावित. Sada tadbhava bhavita is important. The best example is this comes Shishupala. Throughout the life, they were remembering Krishna, but with one is with hatred, another with fear. Shishupala with hatred, Kamsa with fear. Because they hated Krishna, frightened Krishna, which is not healthy, they were killed by Krishna. But because their thought was of Krishna again continuously, after the death they merged in Krishna. They got mukti only. Killed but got mukti. Killed because of their hating Lord and all nonsense and adharma. But all the time he was thinking Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. और कृष्ण में मर जो गए वो लोग. How important you see that. So this is how 7 questions, 7 answers. So prayana kala mein, while having the thought of the Lord, we merge him in him. तो अक्षर ब्रह्म के रूप में वी हैव टू नो भगवान, अध्यात्म स्वभाव के रूप में वी हैव टू नो भगवान, विसर्ग रूपी कर्म के रूप में वी हैव टू नो द भगवान, देन अधिभूत रूप में, अधिदैवम से रूप में, अक्षरो भाव अधिभूतम, देन पुरुषश्च अधिदैवतम, देन अधियज्ञ के रूप में भगवान को फाइनली प्रयाण काले च खत्म नहीं से सर Antakale cha mameva smaran muktva kalevaram yapre. But don't say, last moment I'll remember the God, I'll merge in him. No, no. The rule means the point. Whichever we predominantly remember throughout life, that all will be strong. Hatred है, hatred होएगा. Attachment है, attachment होएगा. Money mindedness है, तो वो होगा. With that we die. Business, you die with that. Then you will get into that only next life. So this facility को हमें misuse नहीं करना, positively encash करना. That's what तस्मा सर्वेषु कालेषु मामनुस्मर. And युद्ध समय do your duties. That's it. जब खत्म. But smarana should be our Lord. So by the end of life, the Lord's thought is so powerful that we leave him, we leave the body, we reach him. That is why Bhaja Govindam, Bhaja Govindam, Govindam Bhaja Mudamate. Now he is doing Dukrum Karane, old man. That's why it's called Mudamate. So two more thoughts are there, this a little bit, along with repetition of the last one. Tomorrow we will see. Thank you. Very good. Now, very short and sweet common sense thought today is mind's mischief of passing on comments. Mind's mischief of giving opinions. That also very suddenly, sharply, unasked. Then these opinions are not asked by others. They don't like it. Therefore, they discard them. They भी feel insulted, humiliated. देखो बिना पूछे उसको मैंने बताया फिर भी अब बिना पूछे क्यों बताया फिर? No, I felt like that. No, then get kicked. He doesn't want. I'm doing my classes on Gita. Oh, that's it. I'm not pulling every one of you and teaching. No, you. I can't do that. You will run away. You will say, Swami, enough. हमारे घर में बहुत स्वामी है. Opinion formation. Passing of opinions. Suddenly. अरे यार सब्जेक्ट तेरा है क्या, तेरे को बुलाया क्या, एक्सपर्ट ओपिनियन पूछा क्या आपको? सी इन दैट करोड़पति में एक्सपर्ट ओपिनियन होता है, एक फोन ए फ्रेंड. इट्स नॉट दैट एवरी क्वेश्चन लेवल ही विल पोक. अरे मैं बताता हूँ, नहीं नहीं विल बी देयर. इन सम केसेस होल थिंग इज ओवर, मे नॉट बी रिक्वायर्ड ऑन मेनी केसेस. जा अटक जाते हैं वो लोग. दैट टाइम दे फोन ए फ्रेंड, देन ही नोस, ही टेल्स व्हाट our life also. Even if we know, unless others ask, we should not tell. Otherwise, they don't listen and they get humiliated. Every day you see, how do you insult your parents? Why? Because they tell you when you don't ask. You don't ask because you think you don't need. You think you don't need because you think you are the wisest fellow in the world. Just because you passed 12th or graduation, 10 बार धक्का खा के. Some mustaches have come, some cricket you can play, some computer you know, some bike you know, some walking, talking very fast because of energy you know. Therefore, you know everything more than parents. Therefore, they should not tell me. If they tell, why are you telling mama? मैंने पूछा क्या? Good example, no? But they are out of their love, compassion, sympathy. ये बेवकूफ नालायक, he should not destroy life करके, they go on telling. And we don't listen to them and we don't know, and we know what to do, what we do, and we end up in soup only. Example. So to unless they ask, somebody is saying something, listen. Don't pass on comments, opinions. One, it spoils your mind. Two, it spoils the other person's mind. Third, it spoils the atmosphere. Fourth, this fellow though took this opinion of the third fellow from you, He will say secret है मैंने बोलूंगा तुम भी बोलते हो मत, but he will share with that fellow and that fellow will think about bad about you. And remember, more than physical diseases, financial problems, what troubles us is a mind. And what troubles us in the mind is the negative curses by the people, which are not seen. But why do they curse us? Because people, we have given opinion of that fellow to this fellow told him he doesn't like it. So he thought in the mind, "Hey, वो कौन होता है मेरे बारे में ऐसे बोलने को?" That curse is the one which causes problems, diseases. So why do you do as if you don't have your own work or the goal of the life? करते रहो. This is shloka, अनाहुत प्रविशति अनाहुत प्रविशति अपृष्टो बहुवासते अविश्वस्ते विश्वसिति मूढ़ चेता नराधम. In Vidura without inviting, going, without asking, talking too much, having faith in the unfaithful or untrustworthy. He is a Mudha Chet, a stupid fellow, Naradama, worst among human beings. He will spoil himself and everybody. So, common sense thought, the mind's mischief of restlessness to pass on opinions, comments. And even though they don't ask, they don't respect you. प्लीज जब तक हम बहुत ज्ञानी भक्त बनकर भगवान के इंस्ट्रूमेंट नहीं बनते ना, your own children, your own dog, cat also will not listen to you. Some listen whom you are giving money, etc. That is not out of respect, but out of some selfish want. Is it not? Like I have to talk. Who will listen to me? When I myself become highly spiritually evolved and touching the core and being blessed by the God, and in my words, when that powerful power is there of soothingness to others, compassion, love, then somebody will come and listen. हाँ नहीं तो कौन है स्वामी, किसको स्वामी क्यों बने, जाके जंगल में तपस्या करो. Who told you to tell us? है ना? Out of love in the earlier days of our sadhana, खुजली होती थी हमको. We used to tell because we learnt, but understood कि they don't want it. Therefore, chup. Especially youngsters, very arrogant. They don't ask, so why should I tell? है ना? If they give some chance and ask and ready to listen, सुन लो बेटा जीवन ऐसा होता है. This is what is wrong. This is right. This is what said by Shastra. This is how the great people lived. Choice is yours. अर्जुन को कभी नहीं बोला भगवान ने गीता. Though they lived together such a long time. Only in Kurukshetra battle when Arjuna asked, Yat Shreya Syat Nishchitam Brohitatme, Te Shishya Mam Mam Shadi Tvam Prapannam. Shishasteham Shadi Mam Tvam Prapannam. I am your disciple, I am surrendering to you, now educate me. When asked, then only Krishna gave. What I do is a reflection to me. And one or two whoever listen, they get benefit. Welcome. That's my way of talking. Whether it is Gita here or before this Upanishad, morning classes, evening, all. I am doing my Rishi Runa Mukti. I am getting my knowledge more stronger. Swanta Sukhaya. If, as a byproduct, some of you come, listen, use, it's your goodness. Coming and using, it is your benefit. And all this is beneficial. This all knowledge is only adding up to a betterment. Okay. So passing opinions and comments unasked for and getting insulted. Mind's mischief. Don't do that. Have knowledge. Ask if somebody approaches, give them. Else be busy in your own personal achievements or works. Else get insulted by all. Then they say, अरे आ रहा है रे एडवाइस देने वाला बिना पूछे, दे भाग जाएंगे लोग. You will become a mosquito repellent की तरह, human repellent. Never ever. And the listeners, they are tail carriers. They add their own masala, which you have not said, and with that they tell the other fellow. Then he becomes angry, he will curse you. Don't do that. Okay, that should be enough. Now, today we'll do the sixth mantra of our Achyuta Ashtakam. Okay, same thing like yesterday. Dhenuka Arishtaha. Okay, then Anishtakrut Dveshinam. Keshiha. Kamsaharutu. Vamshika Vadakaha. Utana Kopakaha. Suraja Kiranaha. Balagopalakaha. Patumam Sarvada. That Bala Gopala Krishna, Patumam Sarvada, protect me always. So before asking him to protect, we are expressing our respect, devotion, and faith to him by addressing him in these so many beautiful ways in which we see his greatness, his leelas, his blessings to the bhakta, etc. So Dhenukarištakaha. So Dhenukasura and Arishtasura, they are killed by God, Krishna. Then Anishtakrut Dveshinam. Those who do the Dvesha, for them Bhagavan gives the due punishment. Keshiha, another Keshi named Rakshasa, he was killed. Then comes Hrut, he has finished Kamsa also. Vamshika Vadakaha, always in the joy of playing that Vansi or Vamshi. Vamshika Vadaka. Putana Kopakaha. Just now he came to do so many leelas. First Putana auntie came to give him milk with poison and kill. भगवान सेड मैं ही खत्म करता हूँ. He sucked the milk. He just so much पूरा प्राण ही हरण कर लिया. पूतना आंटी. पूतना को कहा. सूरजा खेलना. सूर्य है सूर्य. सूरजा है सूर्यपुत्री. सूर्यपुत्री यमुना. So Yamadharmaraja, Yamuna, Shanaischara, they're all Surya Bhagavan's Santanam. Puranik mein. So Suraja, Yami and Yamuna are sister and brother. They're born to one wife of Surya. Shanaischara is born to other. So Chaya, Usha, these are Surya Bhagavan's wife, and another one is there. So Suraja is Yamuna Mata. Yamuna Khelana. Surya Khelana. In the Yamuna Nadi, lot of Krida Bhagavan used to have. Then such Bala Gopalakaha. The Lord Krishna who has done all these Leelas in his Bala Avastha, Mam Sarvada Patu, may he protect me always. What is always Vyas protection? Protection from our own ignorance, our own delusion, our own misconceptions, our own adharma papa doing. So to protection from the world which is trying to trouble us in any way. Protection from disease, protection from cheating, protection from the losses. हर एक चीज से आप बचाओ हमको हे भगवान. बाल गोपालक माम सर्वदा पातु. Great, na? So let us chant 11 times. Krishnānugrahena Bhagavad Darshananubhava Praptyartham Sanatanamasya Vedic Samskrute Panarthana Jagarana Vishwavyaptyartham Achyutāष्टकान्तर्गता Sri Krishna Paramatma Prarthana Yukta Shlokasya Pārayanam Japam Vayam Sarve Karishyamahe. Okay. धेनुकारिष्टको निष्टकृद्वेषिणां केशिः कंसहृद् वंशिका वादकः पूतना कोपकः सूरजाकेलनः बालगोपालकः पातु मां सर्वदा. धेनुकारिष्टको निष्टकृद्वेषिणां केशिः कंसहृद् वंशिका वादकः पूतना कोपकः सूरजाकेलनो बालगोपालकः पातु मां सर्वदा. How beautiful with devotion and faith we do, and by heart it and keep doing. So much Lord will be pleased, and He'll just take care of us. He'll remove really all difficulties, outer and inner. Clear? Okay. Dhenuka Arishtako Nishtakro Dveshinam. Then Keshiha Kamsahro Dvamshika Vadaka Utana Kopakaha Suraja Kelano Balagopalakaha Patumam Sarvada Dhenuka Arishtako Nishtakro Dveshinam Keshiha Hamsakro Kamsahro Dvamshika Vadaka Utana Kopakaha Suraja Kelana Balagopalakaha Patumam Sarvada धेनुकारिष्टको निष्टकृद्वेषिणां केशिः कंसहृद्वंशिका वादकः पूतना कोपकः सूरजाकेलन बालगोपालकः पातु मां सर्वदा. धेनुकारिष्टको निष्टकृद्वेषिणां केशिः कंसहृद्वंशिका वादकः पूतना कोपकः सूरजाकेलनो बालगोपालकः पातु मां सर्वदा. धेनुकारिष्टको निष्टकृद्वेषिणां केशिः कंसहृद्वंशिका वादकः पूतना कोपकः सूरजाकेलन बालगोपालकः पातु मां सर्वदा. धेनुकारिष्टको निष्टकृद्वेषिणां केशिः कंसहृद्वंशिका वादकः पूतना कोपकः सूरजाकेलन बालगोपालकः पातु मां सर्वदा. धेनुकारिष्टको निष्टकृद्वेषिणां केशिः कंसहृद्वंशिका वादकः पूतना कोपकः सूरजाखेलनः बालगोपालकः पातु मां सर्वदा धेनुकारिष्टको अनिष्टकृ द्वेषिणां केशिः कंसरोद्वंशिका वादकः पूतना कोपकः सूरजाखेलनः बालगोपालकः पातु मां सर्वदा धेनुकारिष्टको निष्टकृत् द्वेषिणां केशिः कंसहृत् वंशिका वादकः पूतना कोपकः सूरजाखेलनो बालगोपालकः पातु मां सर्वदा. All of them tomorrow will chant. Today इतना काफी है. So this is what is our Achyuthashtakam sixth shloka. 2-3 more are there. Common sense thought is don't unnecessarily pass on comments or opinions when not called. Don't get insulted. When they ask you. Then in Gita, all the 7 things of about the Bhagavan, when we know him completely. अक्षरं ब्रह्म परमं स्वभावोध्यात्ममुच्यते भूतभावोद्भवकरविसर्गकरसंज्ञितः अधिभूतं क्षरो भावः पुरुषश्चादिदैवतम् अधियज्ञो हमे मात्र देहे देहभूतां वर 6 7 अंतकाले च मामेव स्मरन्मुक्त्वा कलेवरं यः प्रयाति समुद्भवं याति नास्ति संशयः. In general, यं यं भावे स्मरन् भावं त्यजत्यन्ते कलेवरं तं तमेव इति कौन्तेय सदा तद्भावभावितः. Therefore what to do? तस्मात् सर्वेषु कालेषु मामनुस्मर युध्य च. See, now I am remembering God and doing this class. You also remember God, do whatever works you are given. Tasma sarvesh kalish mam anuswara yuddhacha. Maya arpida manobuddhi mame vaishyasya asamshayam. This is how this class is slokas today. Thank you. God bless you all. Om. दुर्जन सज्जनो भूयात् सज्जन शांति मापनुयात् शांतो मुच्यते मुक्तश्चान्यान् विमोचयेत्. ओम असतोमा सद्गमय तमसोमा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतंगमय. ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ओम शांति शांति शांति. हरि ओम. श्री बोल श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय. गीता माता की जय. वेदव्यास भगवान की जय. सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय. सारे युवाओं की जय. Great. Thank you.